So many high-profile players have made the move to the Saudi League and been rewarded very generously. But some players like Ruben Neves felt like they had more to give in Europe. But with the Saudi League trying to enter some of their own teams into the Champions League, we've decided to make an all-star team made up of Saudi League players and put them into the Premier League to see how they would fare. Other sports such as the NBA have an all-star system, and I think it's lacking from English footy. So the Saudi all-star team will be entering the Premier League for just one season to see what they can achieve. If you are excited for this video, make sure to hit like, hit subscribe, turn notifications, and let's get straight into this. And I mean, if you're ever in doubt of who to give a difficult job to, give it Daichi to end the season and see what he can do. And this is his starting 11 he's gone with. As you can see, it's just flooded with superstars. So Bunu in goal, what a baller he is. Then we've got Cancelo, Nacho Fernandez, Koulibaly, Renan Lodi. And then this is where it gets really tasty. We've got N'Golo Kante and Ruben Neves, with Benzema just in front of them. And then Mahrez, Ronaldo and Neymar. That front three is ridiculous. The whole team is an absolute joke. But it doesn't stop there. We filled out the entire bench and reserves with more Saudi League players. As you can see, we've got Mane, Ivan Toney, Chris Smalling, and all the reserves. It's just so many players to pick from. This is the true definition of an all-star squad. But I think we've got to focus on some of these superstars. Karim Benzema literally won a Ballon d'Or a few seasons ago. He's now in this all-star team. Ronaldo. Whether you like Messi or Ronaldo more, you can't argue he is one of the GOATs. And he is wearing a Southampton shirt in the all-star team. And then Neymar, one of the best players in this generation, one of Brazil's best ever players, is in the all-star team. N'Golo Kante. He is just a magical player. Came out of nowhere at Leicester, and we all know what he went on to achieve with Chelsea, with France. He is now in the all-star team. And just, you know, this is our training plan. It's so overpowered. Make sure to pause it and copy this. Even if you have a game every couple days, it will keep your players' fitness high while also keeping their sharpness high. And talking about our team, we've decided these are the tactics we're going to go with. As you can see, we've got a kind of like a 4-2-1-3, basically just a 4-3-3. But so many players have a plus next to their name, which means they're very good in that specific role. But with the ball, it is a bit crazy, but I think it's crazy enough that it might just work. We're going all-out attack because we've got Kante. He can cover about 8 men by himself. So we may as well, with all the attacking talent we've got, see how many goals we can score. And even though we have £36 million in the budget, we're not obviously going to sign everyone. We've got all the best Saudi League players already. So instead, we've hired this many coaches. We've gone a bit crazy with hiring coaches. But as you can see, some of them, especially Caleb Shepherd, are very, very good. And you know, there's not much you can probably teach Ronaldo at this point, but it will help definitely with certain players. And just like that, we're at our first game of the season. It's away to Newcastle. We are going to play it. It'd be a shame not to test out these guys at the first opportunity available. This is the starting level we're going with. As you can see, Bunu in goal, Cancelo, Koulibaly, Fernandez, Lodi, Neves and Kante with Benzema just in front, and then Mahrez, Ronaldo, Neymar. We're ready for the Premier League. But are they ready for us? Okay, Neymar's on the ball now. It's him against Almiron. Kind of different level of wingers here, but Neymar is showing his Brazilian flair. Oh my God, he's having a party 20 minutes into his Premier League debut. And Livramento's kind of shut it down. Okay, Benzema's giving it to Neves. Over to Cancelo. Back into Benzema. And this is just nice one-touch footy. Oh my God, when you give this many superstars the opportunity. That's unlucky. Benzema's won it though. Out to Cancelo, into Mahrez, into Ronaldo. First time. The football is sexy. Great win back there from Neves. And now it's Cancelo into Benzema. Oh my God, what a pass. Now Ronaldo's giving it back to Neves. He's actually managed to find Mahrez, who's still got it. A skill pass to Ronaldo. A bit of skill. How has he missed? Oh, that was such nice play. And just like that, it's half time. I mean, we don't have that goal yet. But, oh my God, some of the football we've been playing and the stats back it up. Look at this. 1.3 expected goals, so there's 0.1. And 67% possession with almost half the ball recovery time. I'm ready for this second half, but we are going to make the use of our really deep squad and instantly bring on Milinkovic-Savic and Mane. We want to give as many people minutes as possible. Hopefully they can get that all-important goal. Cancelo's got space in front of him. Straight up to Ronaldo though, which is a very nice pass. Got a bit lucky, but he has nutmegged him. He's now through with the power shot. That's gotta hurt his wrists. And I mean, just like that, it's game. Nothing else really happened. It was more dominance from us. First time 30 in and around their box. but no more clear-cut chances. And it's a missed opportunity at 3 points. Hopefully it's not too important come the end of the season, because that was a real opportunity. We played well, but we definitely need to find the back of the net. The big boy Kareem has messaged me saying, Gaffer, if you want to play me at the 10, I'm happy with that. I'm more than comfortable there. And we've said, don't worry, mate. You are going to be the centre of all our attacks. And just like that, we are ready to sim the first half of the season. One last look at this team. And I mean, it is tasty, but I don't think there's anything left to do. So I'll see you on January 1st. And I mean, talking about Benzema, this goal we scored in the first half of the season. Look, he touched it there, outside of the boot. Oh my God, what a finish against Man United. And just like that, we're already at January 1st. Time to check out how the league's doing, how all our players are doing. So firstly, the league. Okay, we're sat in 4th. If you look, it's really close, all the way from 6th to 1st. It's only 7 points in it. And we're only 3 points off top, which isn't actually too bad at all. And I mean, the only teams beating us are Liverpool, City and Arsenal. That's kind of expected. And I feel like we're only going to get better as the season goes on. It's our first time all playing together. So honestly, that's not too bad. And this team is not too bad at all either. Laporte's now come into the starting 11 and moved to left centre-back. Koulibaly to right centre-back. Fernandes, he just keeps picking up yellows, as you'll see in a minute. But all in all, the team hasn't gone down too much considering how old a lot of these players are. And these individual stats, just pause a second and have a look at Ronaldo's. 17 goals, 5 assists in 16 Premier League games. That's prime Ronaldo level goal scoring there. It's unbelievable. But then, you even go down to Benzema and he's putting up good numbers as well. Because he's got 7 goals, 5 assists. And if you actually have a look, the goals and assists are just spread around everyone because Mahrez has got 7 goals, 9 assists. And then you go down to Neymar and Malcolm. They all have goals and assists. Look, Neymar, 7 goals, 7 assists. And Malcolm, to be fair, is pushing Benzema for his money because he's got 5 goals, 4 assists. And a lot of those appearances are off the bench. But Neymar is causing some trouble in the dressing room. He's tried saying it's not really like him, but it is. That's just definitely a lie. He wants a new contract, so we have given him one. Even though it's a one-season rebuild, we need to try and keep players like him happy if we do want to win the league. And look at that, Ronaldo's competing with Haaland and Luis Diaz for the golden boot. There's only 1 goal between all 3 of them. But there's a key point to know. Ronaldo's done it in 3 less games than both of them. He's on absolute smoke. And then clean sheets, we're leading that as well. And sadly, we're also leading yellow cards. Because Nacho Fernandes, he is our captain. He's getting stuck in. I kind of like him. We've got a lot of flair going forward. And he's offering that fight at the back. But again, we're obviously not making any transfers in this rebuild. So, just like that, we're now ready to sim to the end of the season. Once again, one last look at this team. It's an absolute joke. But the question is it enough to see us over the line? We will sim to the last day of the season. I'll see you there. And just like that, our last game of the season is against Arsenal. This could be massive, but as you can see, we did lose to City in this month. Hopefully that's not too crucial. Okay, enough delay. Let's find out. We're 1 point off City with 1 game to go. Even Liverpool could still win the league. If we hadn't dropped points to City, we would be above them right now. That's absolutely horrible. But if we beat Arsenal, we've got to hope City drop points. But I mean, that loss to City was literally extremely crucial. And I mean, the team is still looking good and ready to go for what is going to be a really important game in this all-star history. But let's check out the individual stats and check out whether Ronaldo was able to snatch the golden boot. I mean, he scored 28 in 34. Remember, there's 1 game left to go, so nothing's finalised yet. But that's a crazy return. Then Neymar, 19 goals, 12 assists in the Premier League. Mahrez, 16 goals, 17 assists. We just scored so many goals as a team. That's absolutely insane. Benzema dropped off a bit, but he did play a little bit less because Malcolm got some more minutes and even he stopped performing, which wasn't ideal. But Renan Lodi was an absolute baller, by the way, at left back. One of our youngest players at 27 years old as well, I must say. But in the golden boot race, it might be over. It's a bit unlucky. I mean, it is still possible. Ronaldo scores a hat-trick, Haaland blanks. But I mean, it is a bit unlikely. But I feel a bit unlucky for Ronaldo. He did play 3 less games than the people either side of him. So I feel like if he played all 38, maybe it could have been his. And I mean, in assists, Mahrez and Neymar ran away with it. They combined for 29 assists between them. That's a crazy return. And in the clean sheets, Bonu's ran away with it and got that golden glove absolutely confirmed. And just like that, we're at the last game of the season. It started off with just a bunch of random superstars all teaming up. And it might be ending with a Premier League trophy. We need to beat Arsenal really to give us a chance. I'll show you all the highlights. Okay, early doors. Kai Havertz is on the ball. He's giving it back to Moreno, giving it to Rice, and now this could be dangerous. We've committed way too many people forward. Now it's Bukayo Saka on the ball against Koulibaly, who's dived in a bit. Oh my god, maybe lucky not to give away a penalty there. Okay, now it's Kai Havertz once again. Koulibaly stepped across, but he's found Brian Brobby. Oh my god, they've signed him. Giving it back to Sterling, over to Kai Havertz. They are popping it around us very nicely. Kai Havertz! Massive save. Okay, they've got a free kick now. Raya's giving it to Gabriel. He's carrying the ball forward, giving out wide to Sterling. Ruben Neves is coming over to cover. Can he win that ball back? Excellent challenge. He's been unbelievable this game so far defensively. And Sterling has bit. Surely that's got to be a red card. That's a stupid challenge from Sterling. And this game might start to go in our favour. And it is. Sterling is sent off. Ruben Neves has absolutely rattled him. Just like that, it's half time. But what an end to that half. They're down to 10 men and they don't really have much to fight for either now. So this is our opportunity. Koulibaly across to Laporte. Almost 60 minutes on the clock. Milinkovic-Savic now, who's just come on. He's giving it straight over to Neves. The one thing about this team is not many teams are able to get the ball off us. We've got so many technically gifted players. And one of them is Mahrez, who's found Ronaldo. What is Saliba doing? He's just stood still with Ronaldo's for own goal. He's not missing that one. We're 1-0 up. That might have secured the Premier League. I hope you all said that at home. Oh my god. I'm not sure what Saliba's doing. We're going to have to see a replay on that. Oh my god. He's done the mannequin challenge when Ronaldo's ran past him. I'm a bit speechless, to be fair. That shouldn't have worked. But it has. And Ronaldo, when he's through there, well, I mean, I say he's not going to miss. But he did earlier in the game. This time, though, no mistake at all. And look at that from Saliba. He's literally stood still. I don't care. We're 1-0 up. Okay, it's time for some subs. Laporte's coming off injured. And the dog, Nacho Fernandez, is coming on to see this out. Okay, it's literally 1 minute left on the clock. All we've got to do is hold out the game. We haven't been able to find out what the City score is. So we have no idea. The fans should be telling us, but we can't hear them. 94 minutes on. Come on. Oh, okay, that's a tactical foul. But also quite risky. Because if they score this, the league hopes are probably definitely over. Just got to see out this one free kick. And the Premier League trophy might be ours. But we don't actually know still. That's the worst thing about it. We've probably won the game. But is it going to matter? Saka's run over it. And they've played it short to Ødegaard. Horrendous shot. That is game. What are the players' reactions though? Need to keep an eye on this. Oh no. Oh no. I think we all know what that means. The players' heads going, oh, Koulibaly's a bit happy. For someone that's probably just bottled the league. But yeah, I think that does. I think we've seen enough there. The league is not coming to the Saudi All-Star 11. It is a shame. But a group of players, obviously some of them have played together like Ronaldo, Benzema, Nacho Fernandez. But a lot of it is kind of just a mismatch of a team all shoved together. To push City to the last game of the season, I would say is quite impressive. And as you can see there, we've got confirmation. Man City beat Fulham 3-1, meaning we lost the league title by 1 point. And look at that, Liverpool were only 1 point behind us as well. What a title race that was. We all won 25 games. Maybe I'll have to do this again with a different league. Make sure to let me know down below. Could I do the Bundesliga All-Stars, the Liga All-Stars? Make sure to let me know. But if you have enjoyed watching, make sure to hit like, hit subscribe, turn notifications. And until next time, goodbye.